Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm gonna be doing a very Christmassy haul. It's basically Christmas. So flashback a couple weeks. I'm gonna try and make this intro really quick because we've got quite a lot to get through. Flashback a couple weeks. I said I don't want to go shopping. I want to be reasonable. Blah blah blah. That did not work out because I went shopping and the damage is done. So today I'm gonna go straight in. I'm literally just gonna go straight in now and show you guys what I got. I got quite a few things, so let's just get right into it. And another thing I wanted to say, I wanted my Christmas decoration this year is gonna be very traditional glam. So I'm gonna have a lot of glamorous elements to it, which I'm not really that person, but for some reason this year glam is speaking to me. So we're going with it. Let's get straight in. The first thing I bought is this massive. This is a massive, I think it's 100 bubbles. Yeah, really big box of bubbles. So I got that because, again, like I said, my decor this year, I wanted to be very traditional, and so I got that because I'm gonna use a lot of red on my wreaths, on my trees, on my garlands. It's gonna be red basically. And then I also got more and I got these are a mix of red and white, and basically why I wanted these as well was to be able to play around with size, because in there's one size, in here there's a couple different sizes, so having the two options I thought was gonna be great. Then the other thing that I got, by the way guys, we're gonna be keeping the fire alive at the same time as doing this haul. So, and I got my tea on. You guys need to grab yourself a drink because it's gonna be a long one. But anyway, so I got the two sets of red bubbles. Well, the other one is red and white and red bubbles. And then I think I'll get these out of the way as well. Then to add the glam factor, these are all glass breakable, so it's kind of like, I'll start with this. I have two baskets here, so it's this large basket of bubbles, and I'll just share with you what is in this basket. So I got 6 of these. They're just like this really, yeah, I think you can see, like crystal effect kind of bubbles. I think they're gonna be absolutely delicious for a glamorous tree. So I got 6 of them because they are also very large. I don't know whether with my hands proportions is literally slightly bigger than my hand. It's quite a big ornament, so I didn't think I'm gonna need a lot of those, so I just bought 6 of those. And then another massive bubble that I got, the kind is these ones here. Yeah, it's so, I don't think you guys can see the detail. Yeah, okay, there. So it's this got silver undertones, and it's this kind of like white and silver. It's got silver undertones, but not like that goldy silver. I just think it's just so much classy and like really nice. So these two parts were to add the glam to the tree. I will also show you another bubble. So I got 4 of these, and they're just little drums basically, again along with the traditional vibe. That's what I got to go with the traditional vibe. So that's that. I'm gonna try and keep it away from the fire because the fire is quite warm. Anyway, and then in this little basket I got 6 of these hanging deer, and they are just really, really, oops, it got trapped. It got trapped. Again. Where can I show you my hand? It's like these little glass deer. They can actually stand. You can stand them, their feet work, or you could literally like hang them. I'm gonna be hanging them mostly as bobos. So I love that they're dual use. You can take the little screw out and just use it as a standing deer if you wanted to create a vignette or a display. Or you like if you wanted to create a vignette or a display, or you could just hang them as a bobo. So I got those as well. I got 6 of those, and then these just stole my heart. I actually bought 2 pairs, 2 sets basically, so 4 little separate. They're all tangled with each other. Okay, trying to untangle this. Here we are. So these are like the minis. They're not exactly, they were quite cheap. I think they were like, they're not well made, you know, but they are adorable. Okay, I think this, yeah, they're not the most well made little shoes, but they are absolutely adorable. In that there's stuff that I can fix it actually, but I got those, so I just got, and they're basically gold. Again, very traditional. I'm keeping to the traditional, like the traditional colors. So they're gold, even though I'm not going to be using a lot of gold, but there's gonna be some gold here and there as well. So they have just golden feet, and these are them. I just got the 4, basically 2 a pair, just this. So that's 2 pairs I got. And then I have one of my favorite bobos. Maybe I have shown you, but if you haven't watched that, I have 2 crystal glasses. I'll show you on the tree right now. 2 crystal glasses that are like my favorite Christmas bobo, and I wanted to add on this year. And because I'm focusing on the glam factor also, apart from just the farmhouse, I think it's rustic glam, it's called in the decor world. I think it's called rustic glam, because I wanted to add the glam to the rustic that I have. I bought well, I can start with one actually. I bought this one, which is, y'all can see the rating. It's just like a champagne bottle. I like it. It's gold. Again, traditional color. I like it. It's gold. I got that one, and then I got this one, which is green. Again, traditional colors. It's green and gold. So I got that. I probably will go back and get a couple more of these, because I would like one, or no, not a couple more, one more would do, because I'd like one on this side of the tree and one on the dining side of the tree, because then, you know, I kind of decorate equally. The way I decorate the back of the tree is the way I try to decorate the front of the tree, no, the sides, because that side, you see that side when you're in the dining room, and then you see this side when you're sitting in the sitting room. So I try to make it our fire is dying. Glass behind me is just, there we go. Oops, trying to get comfy. So I tried to decorate, I was saying, I tried to decorate the 2 sides so that you have equal amounts of beauty, whatever side of the room you are in. So I got that. And then to go along with that, plus the 2 that I've had for 3-4 years now that are my favorite glasses, I got these little ones as well. I got 5 of these little, they're adorable. They've got like a pheasant or some sort of like partridge. I don't know. It's like really, really cute bird there. And they're just like glasses as well, which I will turn into baubles. Like I will actually turn them into Christmas baubles. So I got 5 of those. Yeah, I got just basically a ton of those. I got 5, and the next thing I got, I actually need to be putting this back because they are going to break. And then the other thing I got is this right here. This is just like a sleigh. I want to DIY it. I'll take all these away and I will use just the sleigh itself for my little village display this year. So that's why I just got one of those, because I have a purpose for it. And then I also need to start building my nutcracker collection. And I also went, which I wanted, I probably gonna build my nutcracker. It's funny because with my Christmas decor, I'm obsessed with deer and snowmen. I have been for ages, but I don't have this sort of like elves, and I didn't have any nutcracker. This is my first nutcracker. So I will kind of like go the other direction maybe next year, because I'm not really planning. Well, I might go get a few nutcrackers because that's so like traditionally Christmas. So I'm probably gonna go get a few red and green. Is it red and, yeah, I think it's red and green nutcrackers. And then I have this one as well. He just made me so happy because he's like blue and then he's like green as well, and he's not flashy, and I thought he would go really well on my book shelves there, because he would fit in with the vintagey sort of silent rather than a bright red. So that's why I got him. And so that's the breakables and the delicates out of the way. The other thing that I got, a few people might think this is creepy. I don't think this is creepy, but he is so like soft. It's actual fur on it, and it's so adorable. I just thought that placed anywhere in your home, right, for Christmas, how cozy does that look? Okay, that is insane, you guys. So yeah, it is not a real cat. It's sort of like a figurine of a cat, if you will. Yes, very soft. My friends, when they come over, they've actually been petting it because it literally feels like a cat. It's creepy, but I love it. It's like a downstairs teddy bear, or almost. I really like it. If you didn't know, I used to have a cat, Nala and Simba. Simba was Nala's baby boy, and I'm a cat lady. But right now with my lifestyle, basically after the 2 that broke my heart, I just never got any pets anymore, because my lifestyle is just I travel a lot and I do a lot of things, and I didn't want to constantly have to be like paying for pet sitting services or something. So I just never got another pet after those 2. But I'm absolutely a cat lady. So when I saw this, I was like, my heart just, I couldn't. If you follow me on Instagram and you go way back on my Instagram, you see my cats. I used to have 2 of them, really loved them. But anyway, so we gotta name her. You guys help me name her. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I really like it. I know it might be creepy to some people, but I absolutely like it. What do you think? Do you think that's creepy? I don't think that's creepy. Maybe we'll put her here. What do you think? Okay, you can actually see that it's not how can we place her? Maybe we'll put her here. Anywho, you guys get the drift. If it's on the floor, on a flat ground, or on a flat seat, it's actually really, really adorable. You guys will see it in my house tour. It's actually quite cute. I think so anyway. Then the other thing that I bought is 9 of these. I really love them. They're just like, okay, they're just like a set of robins that I want to DIY, to do a DIY with, and basically turn them into white flying birds. So I got that. I got 9 of those. I have others already that I always use on my trees. I'm sure you guys have seen them on my trees in previous house tours. And then I got chalk finish paint. This is antique white, so I got 2 cans of that because I need it. Again, for DIYs and stuff like that. Like I said, it's traditional meets glam, so there's still gonna be farmhouse. That's me. That's the heart of me. I'm like a farmhouse chick. So there's gonna be farmhouse, but glam. And I think in a way that I've never seen it done, because yeah, I think it's gonna be different. And if you guys look at it and think that reminds me of something, please tell me, because I would like to follow a person who would do what I want to do this year, because I think we could swap ideas. I really think that, like, I'm not the greatest fan of rustic glam, because I always feel like, I know it's because I'm weird and everything has to make sense to me, sorta. And when I see like brown branches that are gold, it just disturbs. Like, that's too far for me. Anyway, I'm basically gonna do rustic glam my way, the way I would like it, the way I understand it. And I haven't seen anyone who does it the way I want to do it, because I don't know, because I'm weird, obviously, because I'm weird. But I'm sure there are other people out there. I don't think I'm like inventing something new. I just haven't met anyone in my circle that does, or even on my social media, the people I follow, that does the rustic glam the way I would love to see rustic glam done. So anyway, I got snowflakes for under my tree. We are doing the treescape that has a snowy ground not from last year, but from the year before. I'll put all these videos in a playlist so that if you wanna check. So I got literally like a lot of those, because I'm gonna need them. Excuse me, because I'm gonna need them. I think I got like 10 of them, so that's the majority of that bag. And then I got these, again, they help DIY when I'm doing DIY stuff, especially for my garlands. If I want to tie things together or put things together, this is gonna really come in handy. More snow. So that bag is just snow, basically. All this is just snow. And then I got 2 boxes of candy canes, because you can't do traditional decor without candy canes. Like, that's just not normal, you know. So I got 2 boxes of candy canes, which I will use some for decor. And then hot chocolate with candy cane. Are you kidding me? Like, yes, please. Whoa, okay, that's mad. Anywho, and then I always buy this every year. Why has that happened? Ooh, I'm covered in snow now. I always buy this every year. A couple of them every year. There are feather bobos. I think one of the snow boxes burst, so it's actually everywhere now, on me and on the floor. But anyway, I always buy a couple of these, because I'm building up the glass, sort of like a glass feather, or sometimes they do glass with snow in them. So I think I'm just I bought 4 this year, because I don't need much else. You guys have seen how much bobos I've got. I think I've got 200 bobos. It's ridiculous when you know my previous Christmas collection. It's ridiculous, but you know, 'tis the season of ridiculousness. Put in some fire. I think that's gonna be too much. Anyway, so then the other thing I bought was ribbon. Again, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna show you guys. I got 2 silver ribbons. It's silver with see-through silver. I bought it last year and it was on Mela Queen. If you know Mela Queen, the Christmas tree that I did last year, yeah, she had the see-through silver ribbon. This is it. I got it again because I'm gonna use it around. I know I'm gonna use it around. I loved it last year, so that's that. No. So that's one bag done. And then we're going on. Trust me, we've got a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. That's crazy. First of all, marshmallows. Again, I don't have to explain this, but why I bought marshmallows, it's also for a DIY. You know my hot cocoa cups, which are one of my favorite bubbles. I mean, every year I use them. I always have to remake them again because I do use actual marshmallows on those hot cocoa cups. And then when I go to store them to keep away like any rats or mice that might be attracted to the sweet things, if they are around, I just take them off again off the little cups. I think I have the little cups right here. These are it. So I will put I will DIY them again every Christmas. It takes 5 minutes, so that's why I bought that. But again, hot chocolate and marshmallow, like, girl. And then there is no Joanna without seasonal baking and cooking. I'm always baking and cooking. On my Instagram, y'all know what it is. So this Christmas I have a lot. I don't know, you guys tell me if you want to see any of the baking and cooking videos, because I've got some cookie cutters. I'm gonna make Christmas cake. Yes, we're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be cooking, honey. So that is that. I bought that. And then I also am gonna DIY fake pumpkins. I know what you're thinking right now, like, Jonah, it's a 6-foot tree, 7-foot tree. How are you gonna fit all these bubbles on the one tree? I know I have 2 or 3 Christmas trees, but I like it, so I'm gonna make a couple. I might not use some bubbles this year, and you guys know bubbles break, stuff happens, you gotta always be ready. This is me trying to justify overspending. Anyway, let's keep going. This I wanna just make into DIY fake cupcake tree ornaments. So that's why I bought those. These are cutlery holders, Santa little hats, which I will not be using as cutlery holders. It's also I'm gonna make them into a tree bubble, because sometimes when I find these miniature little items that I really like, I have an example, which is I got this really miniature cute kettle. I will show you guys, and I turned it into a bubble because it's just really cute. I look forward to like bringing it out. It's on the dining side of the tree. I've already started with the tree, so it's on the dining side of the tree. Bottom line, I'm gonna turn this into little ornaments, because why wouldn't you? More snow. I literally got 10 bags of that snow, and I'll show you guys how I use it. So the other thing I got is bottles and bottles and more bottles of fake snow. Again, because we're gonna be snowing down everything, and whoops, having a really winter wonderland situation. That's why I bought those. And then the other thing that I got is these as well. They're also cutlery holders. I would never use them for cutlery holders. I'm gonna turn them into some type of bobo or do some other DIY with them. Yeah, so might even use them as cutlery holders. I doubt that, but anyway, there you go. Nails, because I'm always nailing, I'm changing pictures, I'm changing certain frames. I need nails where there wasn't nails before, and as I decorate, so that's gonna be. And then the other, very priced by the way, but we're not gonna talk about that right now because seriously, that's not even a complaint, is these garlands. I got these, how many inches are these? It's a light up garland, so oops, it basically lights up, and it's a really tall garland. Basically that's 2 of them. It's endless. I bought 2 of these because I plan to do a DIY. So I bought that one, and then I bought this one, which is essentially pretty much the same. I am going to build on them and turn them into something else. I still need to do a little bit more of shopping because I need to buy berries, red berries, to go in there. I'm also going to put some of these bubbles, these red bubbles in the garland. So when I thicken the garland up, I'm gonna put the red bubbles in there. So got a lot of plans this Christmas. For someone who didn't know what they're doing, now I'm bursting with ideas of what I'm gonna do. So that's that. And then of course, I don't like using the things that come with the baubles. Generally, they're annoying to put on trees. So So I use these. So I got a couple of those, couple boxes of those, because I have 3 trees, and not counting the ones up in my roof and all around the house. You know I'm crazy, right? And then I also bought a few of the bigger snow ones. Didn't know which one I would like better. Sometimes the tiny ones run out so quickly before I snow everything down enough to make me happy. And then I bought 600 lights. I bought these, and I also bought a few lights. I've put the box away because I've already put them on this tree. So but they're new lights. So this is the other box of lights. This is for the big tree in my bedroom. That's what these are gonna go on. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the haul. And this is just the clears, because you gotta get sweets when you go. So I will light the fire up back. Okay guys, so that basically is the end of this haul. I hope you saw something you like, maybe you might want to get, or maybe it gave you ideas, or you just enjoyed watching it. I tried to make it a little bit Christmassy so that it's actually a nice view as well, if you're just watching for interest, just for the fun of it. Yeah, anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. I would love to know how your Christmas preparations are actually going. What are your plans? Do you have ideas? Do you even have suggestions for me, that maybe something you would like to see me do? Tell me anything, or any video that you guys would like to see from me, particularly maybe on a Christmas topic or other, whatever it is that you're interested in. I'd love to know. So yeah guys, thanks for tuning in. I love you loads, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. I love you loads. Bye.